So let's time it all out for you. What can you expect? What's going on? Here's a look at our current live radar. Yes, we are seeing some of these really isolated thunderstorms continue to dump a lot of heavy rain. So let's get a little bit closer. What's happening in Metro Atlanta? We did have a severe thunderstorm warning out for Athens. We had one for DeKalb and Newton counties, as well as portions of Henry County. Now we're continuing to watch some showers that are trying to fall apart. That's near Fairburn and Forest Park, but a lot of heavy rain has been falling there, even into East Point, where Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport is located. So a lot of heavy rain definitely impacting us this evening and this afternoon. Even on the north end of the 285 perimeter, seeing some heavy downpours. We did see a pause at the soccer and sound celebration, and then now things are back to normal. Our Gilad Malamed is there right now giving us updates. This is a live look at the airport. There was a ground stop until 4:15. It looks like they're trying to get some of these planes back into some of these gates. It says no delays, but that is for air traffic. So there's definitely guaranteed delays on the ground. So just make sure that you are prepared for that if you do have any travel this afternoon or this evening, and even going into the overnight hours. Here's a live look at our DeKalb County tower camera. Earlier, I could barely see this beautiful shot of our city there on the DeKalb-Fulton County line. And now we're starting to see some of those skies clearing back up and those temperatures warming back up as well. Here's a live look into Midtown. You can see a little bit of rain off in the distance, but overall dry right now. Into our Echo Park Speedway camera, it was storming there earlier. And then things have been really dry at Truist Park there in Cobb County as the Braves take on the Texans. We are in a level 2 risk for severe weather for the rest of this evening, so just make sure you are prepared. We could be seeing some really gusty winds, some really heavy downpours. We've already had at least 3 severe thunderstorm warnings this afternoon, so we're keeping our eye on it. The humidity is not quite over yet, so as long as that humidity is in the air, we could definitely be seeing some of these storms be on the stronger side. Even as we take a look into our forecast track, it looks like over the next 3 or 4 hours, we start to see these showers and thunderstorms falling apart. We start to see things drying out, and then we will be dry as we head into the beginning of Monday. One thing you will notice if you get any rain is how much cooler it will feel outside. And in fact, in Metro Atlanta right now, it feels like 75 degrees because we got some rain. This sensor is actually at the airport, so they got plenty of rain. You can see it's still drizzling there. 75 degrees is what it feels like there. Athens, they had some rain, but look how hot it got once again, feeling like 100 degrees. That humidity increasing until that sun goes down. I think once the sun sets this evening, our severe weather threat will be ending as well. 104, that's what it feels like there in Dalton in the North Georgia mountains. Another thing that we are continuing to track, the tropics. I will say that we're not expecting any impacts from tropical depression number 2 here in Metro Atlanta. Winds right now 30 miles an hour, is moving north-northwest at 1 mile an hour, so definitely causing some rain showers there in Florida. But this is the latest track that we're seeing. This is the 2 p.m. advisory. Yes, we could be seeing some impacts into really South Louisiana, South Mississippi, South Alabama even, and definitely going back towards Houston and New Orleans as well. But we're not expecting any huge impacts from this system as we head throughout the rest of the week. Yes, it could be bringing us some increased tropical moisture in the afternoon and evening on top of that humidity, but we're not expecting any severe weather because of this system, which is great news. In fact, by the end of the week, we'll see some increased rain chances, but that is just normal rainfall that we see this time of the year. In fact, as you take a look at it, you can see most of that rain localized there into the Gulf, but we could be seeing maybe 2 inches across South Georgia. But in North Georgia, we're looking at maybe 1 to 1.5. Looking at your 7-day forecast, we have this weather impact alert for today, but temperatures really at our average for this time of the year, which is around 90 to 91 degrees. We have passed our high temperature for the day, but the one thing that we're going to be continuing to watch, and one thing that I'm continuing to monitor, are these showers and thunderstorms. In fact, this is a look over the last hour. It was very active really in the last hour or so. If you put a pause at this and see what it looks like now, we even see some pretty strong thunderstorms there in northwest Georgia. In fact, I'll zoom in and we can look here in case you are in Somerville. You can see some pretty heavy downpours there. There was some rainfall in Rome and Floyd County, but that started to dissipate. We started to see some rain showers in Paulding County. And now we're just seeing some really light rain. And even as we were talking about those storms and what's been happening even into Cobb County, where the Braves are playing right now near Smyrna, it is mostly dry, but there are some rain showers that are really in northeast Atlanta, and that is definitely causing some concern in North Atlanta, really near Doraville, going into DeKalb County. So we're not looking at any severe weather right now, no severe storms, but definitely some lingering rain showers. We're going to continue to monitor this. I'll keep my eye on it. If I don't come back on, that means the weather is cooperating. But as I track these storms, I will bring you the latest as needed. You can always watch our 24/7 weather radar on the 11 Alive app. You can download it for free. I'm going to continue to monitor this, and I will bring you another update if needed, or I will see you at 6 p.m. on 11 Alive.